The 2024 Republican National Convention in Milwaukee was supposed to be a display of unity. Instead, it became a lightning rod for controversy. At the heart of the storm were the fake electors, delegates facing indictments for their alleged roles in the 2020 election upheaval. These individuals, from states like Arizona, Georgia, Nevada, and Michigan, are accused of attempting to overturn the legitimate electoral process. Their presence ignited a firestorm of criticism. Former GOP officials like Matt Salmon argued that their involvement tarnished the party's image. This sentiment resonated with many who saw the delegates as a symbol of the GOP's struggle to distance itself from election denialism. However, some within the party defended their actions. Arizona GOP Chair Gina Swoboda argued that their efforts were historically consistent. This internal conflict laid bare the deep divisions within the Republican Party. The controversy surrounding the indicted delegates raised serious questions. Was the GOP prioritizing loyalty over democratic principles? Could the party move beyond the 2020 election and present a forward-looking vision for the future? The answers to these questions remained elusive. One thing was certain: the GOP's continued association with those accused of undermining the electoral process carried significant risks. It threatened to alienate moderate voters and cast a long shadow over the party's image. The first day of the RNC belonged to Donald Trump. Just days after surviving an assassination attempt, he arrived at the convention, a visible bandage on his ear serving as a stark reminder of the event. Trump, never one to shy away from the spotlight, used the moment to project an image of strength and resilience. He wasted no time in making a splash. His announcement of Ohio Senator J.D. Vance as his running mate sent a jolt through the convention hall. The crowd, largely composed of ardent Trump supporters, erupted in cheers. However, the response was not universally positive. Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell, a frequent target of Trump's ire, was met with audible boos from the audience. The assassination attempt cast a long shadow over the proceedings. Senator Tim Scott, in a powerful speech, framed the attack in religious terms, further solidifying Trump's image as a martyr-like figure among his base. The evening's speeches largely focused on two key themes: economic populism and cultural grievances. Transgender rights, in particular, emerged as a focal point of attack. Throughout the night, the GOP showcased its efforts to broaden its appeal. Several prominent Black Republican speakers took the stage, aiming to attract Black and Latino voters. The first day of the RNC served as a clear signal. The Republican Party was now the party of Trump. The culmination of the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee was a foregone conclusion. Donald Trump, after a week of speeches, rallies, and pronouncements, officially secured the GOP nomination for the 2024 presidential election. The former president's grip on the party remained firm, evident in the overwhelming delegate support he garnered. The roll call vote, a procedural necessity, was more of a coronation than a contest. Trump amassed a staggering 2,387 votes, easily surpassing the required threshold. This overwhelming show of support underscored his dominance within the Republican Party. Even former rival Nikki Haley, who had secured a respectable number of delegates during the primaries, released her delegates to support Trump. The convention, carefully orchestrated to project an image of unity and strength, highlighted the lack of any significant opposition to Trump within the GOP. The rules, designed to prevent any last-minute surprises, mandated that all delegates cast their votes for Trump. This effectively silenced any dissenting voices and solidified his position as the undisputed leader of the party. With the nomination secured, Trump and his chosen running mate, J.D. Vance, turned their attention to the general election. The battle lines were drawn, and the 2024 presidential race promised to be one of the most consequential in American history.